Hi, and welcome back to Metabolism Chapter 3, Lesson 2. We're going to begin with this part of the video by looking at the chemical reaction. There's a big safety note here, and I want you to be aware of it because safety is the biggest concern I have when we do these models in class. When we do chemical reactions, you have to understand that the chemicals involved are never going to kill you or seriously harm you. That would just be stupid for me to bring those to class. But at the same time, they can make you sick if you're not careful. In particular, I'm going to begin with the obvious just so that it's out of the way. Don't eat the things in front of you. Don't touch or rub them on your skin. In particular, phenol red. Phenol red will stain your skin red. And then calcium chloride is the other thing we're using. If you have calcium chloride and ingest it, you'll probably want to vomit it back up pretty quickly, as it can create a lot of problems for you later. Mostly digestive problems, but let's just say don't eat the materials or try them. It seems pretty self-explanatory, but I've had it happen before, and let's not have that happen again. Alright, with that said, let's go ahead and look at what happens when these substances combine. So I'm going to have you guys come up in groups of 6, and I'm going to have you look at this with me one step at a time so you all get a chance to do it. If you're not in the group that's coming up, move on to the next video and read about the cellular respiration before coming to check out this video. So, what happens when these substances combine? Well, firstly we follow the instructions. Each group member is going to perform these steps. In particular, I will dole out who does what aspects of these particular instructions, and then we'll do them together to see the result. We're going to take 10 milliliters, that's what the ml is, milliliters, of phenol red and add it to our graduated cylinder. We're going to open a bag with powders that we'll load in. In this case, the powders will be baking soda and calcium carbonate. And then we're going to add the phenol red to the bag after we removed all the air from the bag. It even says it here, get as much air out of the bag as possible before sealing it. Then, once it's together, we're going to gently mix them and see what's going to happen. And each group member is going to chance to touch the bag to see what they notice, and then note their observations on their page. Alright, that's the overall instructions for this, and I'll cover it with your group before you come up, so don't worry too much about the details, but it's nice to have an overarching picture. Once you've watched this video, go ahead and move on to step 3, reading about the cellular respiration.